Welcome. I'm Meredith. This is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot, all about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And today's unboxing is Fairies, Oracle Deck and Guidebook, Wisdom, Inspiration, and Magic from Folktales Around the World. It's really pretty. RP Studio. From Korea to Ireland, Senegal to the Louisiana Bayou, fairies are everywhere, offering magic to those who seek them. Inside, you'll find a deck of 40 lushly illustrated oracle cards celebrating fairies and fairy concepts from various folk traditions. A companion guidebook with cultural context and inspiration for incorporating fairy magic into your everyday. So this is a new deck, came out this year. Camellia Pham, Folio Art, I believe is the creator. Well, let's take a look at the guidebook and see what the guidebook says. And I will say, oh, yay, it pulls out. I thought it was going to be attached. That makes me very happy. Yeah, so illustrated by Camellia Pham, and I guess written by Eugene Fletcher, or put together by, so we have an introduction, and then it looks like we get right into the cards. And we do have big full color images of the cards on one side, and then we'll take a look after I go through. Oh, so this is Eugene Fletcher, known in the magical realms as Nero the Witch. He's a tarot reader and a medium. He uses his gifts to bring charity and clarity to all those in need. That's lovely. I have a necklace almost exactly like that. I'm just saying. So, so I actually came across this deck, I think in Barnes & Noble. I wasn't planning on buying a deck, but it just really captured my attention, so I did. So I have not seen this anywhere. I just saw, this bit in the bookstore. So hopefully I like it. I think I will, though. I'm very excited to see it. I'm just trying to get the plastic off. Okay. So, now, love these backs. Look how pretty these are. And for size, got a little taller than standard tarot, a little wider, but very manageable. So even if you have small hands, very, very easy. The cardstock feels nice. It's a soft matte, so it's not super. It takes a minute if you want to spread them out. But look how pretty. Oh, these borders too. All right, let's just start looking at them, and then I'll shuffle them, and that'll help give me a better idea if sometimes with cardstock like this, the more you use it, the easier it is to shuffle. Sometimes it kind of stays the way it is. So I can't guarantee, but based on my experience, I'll give you my impression once I shuffle. But so, first we have north, south, east, and west. And it's just beautiful. Lighting your path. And I love that the borders are different, but they're so similar, right? Gold at the end of the rainbow. Stage of play. Oh, look at that. So these are not really keyword type, these are more titles. But I've mentioned in previous videos, I used to really like more keywords. But I would say that really I tend to prefer titles more now, just because they're much more open, right? Like this could be called, say, Playful. And that's a little more limiting to me. Stage of play just feels a lot more open and can go a lot more places. Clear space, clear mind. Oh, I love this. Wow. The elements. Oh, this is beautifully, beautifully done. I don't know. I hope you can see all the beautiful details. Ignite your fire. Oh, wow. Overflowing wealth. Shapeshifter. King. Lay the foundation. Showing up. Backward is forward. That's interesting. So, Indian ghosts tend to have backwards feet like that. But I don't think this is Indian. I could be wrong. We'll see. Treat yourself. How cute is that? Dawn to dusk. I just love the art. It's so beautiful. Dancing in light. I love that title. Doesn't that just feel nice? Dancing in light. And again, that can mean so many things. That can mean a literal thing, right? But it could also mean... It could mean that more of a spiritual kind of dance and uplifting. It could mean an emotional one. And I feel like dancing, dancing is that movement like in and out. But it could also be that you're centered in that light. So I feel like it can read either way, at least for me. Good things come in threes, that's what I say. Divine feminine. Now that's different. I didn't know. I mean, it looks like a fawn, right? I think those are only male. But, I mean, maybe, different culture. Wayward paths. Flow. Dream on. And again, that could be like dream on. Is that in like a kind of snotty way? Like, oh, dream on. Or is it saying, yeah, dream on. Follow your dreams. Right? I feel like it could be either way. Queen. Mind your own. Now, I do feel like when we look at the guidebook, it's going to be more specific, but that's okay. Feel the feels. This guidebook, I do think I will read, though, because of the different cultures and things, and I do want to learn. But in terms of actual reading with the deck, I'll probably just do my own thing. Containing multitudes. Generous spirit. Joke's on you. Beautiful. Restoration. Tipping point. Naughty, naughty. Maternal energy. Sacred treasure. Oh, I love this. Crying out. Oh. Ring around the fairies. These are great titles. Good company. Oh my goodness. How gorgeous is this? Really, really lovely. Bad company. Up in smoke. Say it out loud. Desire. Time to tinker. Okay. So let's get these a shuffle, and then I'm going to pick one and we'll read from the guidebook, and then I'll lay them out so you can see how they might look in a reading. Really, really pretty. I do wish there were more cards, but you know, I always do, right? Partly is because I always want more of a good thing, but also because it's a little easier to shuffle when it's a thicker deck. But it's not bad. It's not bad. The bridging, you know, is slow. I don't think there's like a core, not like, you know, it doesn't have that nice snapback, but it's fine, and it does overhand really nicely. And actually, as I use it, the cards are moving more easily, you know, so I do think this is a deck that the more you use it, the more fluid it's gonna be. You know, again, you can spread them out. It's not gilded. It's not glossy, so it's not gonna move like it's glossy, right? What do we want? I want to read this one because I want to know what's up with this. So, Divine Feminine, and these are not in alphabetical order, but they are in the table of contents. So, 39. So again, we have this big full color image, which is actually a little more vibrant than this one, and it's a little larger because this one has the border. So it's really nice. So I think I think it's pretty easy to make out the details in the cards, but if there was anything that was questionable for you, you could turn to the guidebook and probably figure it out. Okay. So, Divine Feminine. The satyrs of Greek mythology are described as part man and part goat, similar to the faun. The satyr's defining characteristic, why would I pick this one, is their, yeah, that word, I don't which are permanent and outsized. Perhaps as such, they were attracted to the divine feminine and delighted in the company of female nature spirits or nymphs. The satyrs love the divine feminine, and so should you. When this card is drawn, get in touch with your feminine side or seek it out in others. Regardless of gender, the divine feminine is something that everyone has access to. Give in to being soft. Your compassion, kindness, and ability to forgive are your strengths. So that's lovely. Can't believe I picked that one. But yeah. So I would say that this is a pretty deck, and it's cute. Like, if you were thinking about getting this deck for a kid, I think it could be great. You just might want to watch the guidebook. Maybe read it. Depends on the age, you know. So it's not G. I'd say it's like PG. Just from that one thing that I've read, you know. But wow, it's so pretty. And I really like it. And I like the way the cardstock feels. Feels very nice. It's very pliable. Feels sturdy. It's just really lovely. Now, I just did another unboxing of a deck that I'd really like to see with this. So, we're going to do that. And the other one, I should be posting first. But in case you didn't see it, I'll link it in the description. But so this is the Four Worlds Tarot by Darks and Ever. And I just want to say, this could easily be a hit or a miss. But I just want to see how it looks. Here are the backs together, which, but let's just see the fronts together. favorite deck. I like these. It's not my favorite. Yeah, definitely not my favorite combo. But I think it works. Let's try one more that, this one might be a better fit. So this is the Fairy Tarot by Natalie Hertz. And one of the interesting things about this deck, oh, here are the backs together, which I quite like. And this one also has, you know, unique borders. So, you know, very different from this, but they kind of share that of, you know, of the borders being unique to each card or what have you. And I just love the kind of Fae energy. Actually, let's stick these in the middle so you can really get an idea. Yeah, I like these. And I like that the art style's different, but it's very complimentary to me, you know? Yeah, I like these together. So what do you think? Yeah, I think these are super sweet together. Yeah, but let me know what you think. And let me know if you have this deck, if you've seen it, because again, I do think it is pretty much brand new. And I'm so happy I picked it up because it's really, really lovely. I would love to have more cards, but it's not a bad amount. I think there are 40 cards, which is a respectable amount. I would love more because I always want more of a good thing. But I quite like these. They're really soft and beautiful and just kind of immersive, you know? Yeah, I really like it. So, let me know what you think. And until next time, just be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best. And that is my wish for you.